Ladies and gentlemen, we are back on NASCAR Heat 5. Hopefully you guys are all having a great week. I have seen some interesting opinions on Twitter. We will talk about that later this week. I will make a video probably on Friday about that. There was an interview with Insider Gaming on NASCAR 25 with Matt Lewis doing one of his podcast interviews with why am I forgetting his name? With Mike Straw. Sorry about that. And yeah, so I've seen a lot of complaints from you guys on Twitter. We're going to address that on Friday because, I find it very interesting. I've been telling you guys multiple times, what your expectations should be. And yeah, I don't know. I find it's the internet. It is what it is. That's why I don't spend too much time on Twitter anymore. But I mean, I do spend time on Twitter. That's where I get all my football news and information and transfers. But I don't spend too much time looking at opinions on there just because when you give everyone in the world an opinion, unfortunately, everybody in the world is not the smartest of individuals. So it is what it is. That's what happens. But we're on NASCAR Heat 5 today. We'll talk about that, about NASCAR 25 later this week. We're gonna have some fun at Richmond. I'm gonna change up the settings a lot here. So we usually always do 25%, all that stuff, blah blah blah. We are going to change some of the AI here. So I have always, and I mean always, raced with a narrow skill range on this game. I don't think I've ever not raced with narrow. We're going to set it to wide for Richmond. We're just going to create more separation between the cars for Richmond. We're going to see how it goes. We're going to keep the AI on more stable. We're going to get them on more skilled. We're going to take the starting spread and go to normal on that because we kind of want them to spread out a little bit. We're going to leave mechanical failures on none. We're going to leave their tire wear effect on less. Their fuel is going to stay on normal. And their impact forces are going to stay on normal. Draft partners disabled and everything like that. For the race length, we're going to do 25%. We're going to do 3 times normal with stages on for this race and strict yellows. So those are the settings that we're going to run. Very different for this race. For Talladega, I'll give you a spoiler already because Talladega, we never ever get green flag stops. And now that we know the settings to get green flag stops, we're going to be doing relaxed yellows, 4 times fuel, 25%, single race stage. And then the settings that we put where there are no mechanical failures, DNFs, or anything for Talladega, because we want a straight green flag race with multiple pit stops because I want to see what that is like on this game. So that's going to be for the next video at Talladega. For this one, it's going to be, we're going to find out what it's like here at Richmond with a wide spread gap and everything like that. So we'll see. Talladega is going to be 47 laps. Richmond is going to be 100. We are going to be running the McDonald's paint scheme. And for the standings, I think we are second still. Oh, no, we are first. No, we're second. Yeah, sorry. This is the playoff standings. Point standings, we are second. Playoff standings, we are first because we have 2 wins. Let's go ahead and get started. I want to give a shout out to all the Patreon members. You guys are the best. Thank you guys so much for your support. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you check out the links in the description. Moza Racing, if you just use that link, purchase yourself some sim racing equipment. That'll help the channel. Home field apparel, everything like that. And yeah, we're ripping up, ladies and gentlemen. You will be seeing a lot of NASCAR 25 content very soon from myself once iRacing decides to put that stuff out there. So let's get into it. Now, the last few times I've changed the setup to be a little bit loose, I've regretted it. So I'm not going to change the setup to go a little bit loose. If I need to be a little bit looser in the race, we'll be looser in the race. We're going to see what the field spread is going to be like. I'm very fascinated and interested and excited to see how spread out they are going to get and everything. Richmond, not one of my favorite racetracks on this game. I don't know why. It's just on this game, it doesn't feel like Richmond. I feel like it's part of the driving physics is the reason for that. Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it. Let's see what they do. I'm going to just drop all onto the back and wait for these guys to spread out a little bit, and we'll move our way up to the front. I will say I'm not noticing much of a spreading out. They seem very normal. I mean, all packed up together here. Richmond running multiple lines. We have 34 laps of fuel in a 19-lap stage, so we don't got a pit in this stage. And, yeah, we'll just see how spread out they get. They're not spreading. I mean, maybe they are. It looks normal to me. I mean, it doesn't look like anything crazy. We're so far not making up any ground just because I'm a little bit slow. I think I'm tight. I need to see that right front tire, see what it does, to see what it feels like. Because at the moment, we're kind of slow in the center of the corner. Can't really do much there. Passing your inaugural in-season challenge winner. Spoiler alert, he's going to win the challenge somehow. I don't know how. He's going to beat John Hunter Nemechek. Then he's going to beat either Ty Gibbs or Tyler Reddick. And Ty Dillon as a 32nd seed will be your in-season challenge winner. And everyone will riot because of it. The tire wear looks perfect. I mean, it's 90. They are simultaneous together. So that means the handling is good. I mean, that's kind of how this game works. If your tire wear is equal between the right front and the right rear, you got a pretty good handling race car. So there's not really much changes we can make. The field is definitely spreading out now, so I can see that effect taking place. It took a few laps, but now on lap 8, you can see the field is really spreading out. Clint Boyer is leading. I think we're probably going to get to like 20th, but that's about it before the end of the stage, because at the moment, we're not very quick. 8.2, I think we're just losing out. Denny Hamlin takes the lead, so yep, isn't technically Richmond his home racetrack, so yeah, he's going to dominate probably. I will say, we're only in 25th, and I'm kind of struggling to catch Jones and Wallace. I think spreading it out actually makes it more difficult. I don't know if it makes the AI faster, I can't tell, but they look faster. They 9.4 seconds to Clint Boyer. It feels like a lot after, how many laps have we run? 12. Like, so this might be a harder setting, is actually spreading the AI out. And I really cannot, I mean, I feel like, does it slow down the slower cars and make the faster cars faster, maybe? That's probably what it does. I have to experiment more with it. It's interesting. I don't think I like it, because it doesn't seem as entertaining. I don't feel like I'm battling a lot with other drivers, so that's why I always go with narrow. I think I'm gonna stick with narrow. I don't know. I don't really. It's old school, spreading the field out like this, but I don't know. I'm struggling a little bit, to say the least. 10.3 seconds at 14 laps. All right, stage is over. Finishing 21st. It's gonna be a struggle to get anywhere. When the hell did Keselowski get? Okay, it's gonna be a struggle. The car is fine. I mean, look, the right front tire is at 54. The right rear is at 57. It's a good handling race car. I have no complaints. It's just gonna be really tough to go up there and battle for the win. I don't see how we're battling for the win whatsoever. We will try. We will try. The final stage will be interesting when it comes to fuel. I'll say that. Or is it the second stage? Let's see. Well, we don't know how many laps are in the stage yet, so we'll find out. 36, and we have 36 laps of fuel. Okay, well, this is going to get interesting. Never mind. So, if there's no cautions in this stage, this is going to get very weird, because I need to go in fuel conservation mode, man. For 36 laps with 36, I mean, I'm going to be coasting a little bit in the corners. I'm not going to lie. We are on the road to 100,000 subscribers, so I want to thank you all so much. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. There's also 3 different ways where you can help the channel. Check out our Patreon, only $5 a month to help out directly, or you can check out Home Field Apparel and Moser Racing. Links are in the description down below. Home Field Apparel, you will get 10% off your favorite merchandise, including NASCAR, IndyCar, and collegiate sports. And you also have Moser Racing, the best sim racing company out there. Use the link in the description down below. Any purchase you make will help out the channel directly, as those are our affiliate partners. Thank you, as always, guys. Let's get to 100K. We're going to try and get some track position while everyone is kind of compressed a little bit before they start spreading out. But in the middle of this run, we're going to go into fuel conservation just by lifting early and not using as much brake in the corners. And that way we can make it on fuel. I think a lot of the AI will pit before the stage ends. And that is going to give us a chance to win this race, I think, because it's going to put a lot of guys lap down. So I did not plan on this happening. I hate when I give a bump on this game. It gives me front end. That bump is not worth 4% damage. That's ridiculous. It was a tap. My God. I hate that. It's really frustrating me. But, yeah, we're going to try and save fuel in the middle of this run. Tyler Reddick is now in the lead. So many different leaders in this race. All right, so I don't know if the spreading, because we usually don't see that. You usually see, like, 1 or 2 guys kind of leading and dominating. We have had so many different leaders in this race. And I wonder if the settings have something to do with that. 28 laps of fuel. So, yeah, we're good on fuel. I don't know. I'm not trying to save fuel, but apparently just lifting into the corners saves fuel. So, we're good on fuel to make it to the end of the stage. So, now we're just going to keep pushing hard. I think I'm good on tires. 75. Yeah, we're good on tires. So, we just need to push hard and see what is going to happen. We got to make sure we don't, get a lap. We could, at the end of 36 laps, we're slow enough, go a lap down. So, that's why we got to push. I am not fast enough to catch 14th place, unfortunately. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is faster than us. And I am embarrassed because of that, but it is a factual statement at the moment. I can't. You guys can see it. I can't deny the facts. I am slower than everyone in front of us right now, so I'm a little bit worried about that. That we are a 15th place race car, and I am pushing very hard at the moment, and I can't go faster than this. We got past Stenhouse. I can't stay in front of Stenhouse. You got 14 laps remaining in the stage. Tyler Reddick is on the back. Oh my God, Kyle Busch. Tyler Reddick is on the back straightaway in its 3 now. We are just simply waiting for green flag pit stops. I cannot go any further than this. We are the middest of mid in terms of the mid pack. So that is where we are. I thought this would happen more often, to be fair, in this little quick season mode. We've been faster than I thought we'd be at a lot of these racetracks. So I'm pretty happy about that. But this is the one where we have definitely struggled. And we'll see where it goes. I'm hoping my fuel mileage has been great. We've gone 4 laps past what we were estimated. Because we're at 12 laps remaining in the stage, and I have 16 of fuel. So basically, we're on average to go 40 laps on this run, which was a lot higher than the 36 that was estimated. So we will see what the AI do. My right front tire is at 39. That's going to get worn before the fuel actually gets out there. So I think we can make it to the end of the stage, but this is going to be fascinating. Man, I cannot. I am really struggling with this car around this track. The way the physics are in this game, the way the car drives, it doesn't. The best way to explain it is it doesn't flow. So when you go to a flowing racetrack like Richmond, where you need your car to kind of rotate, get into a rhythm, kind of flow off the corner, it's very hard to do when the physics kind of are janky and kind of, I don't know how to explain. You can't feel the rear end, obviously. It's kind of weird. But we will see. We're in 13th. 33% on the right front tire. Keep an eye on that. 4 laps remaining in the stage. No one has pitted. So I think the AI are getting the same fuel mileage I'm getting because no one has come down pit lane. The right front tire, it will make it, but it is going to be on its threads, basically. It's going to be down to the, what is it called when the tire, is it called threads? Down to the threads? I feel like it is threads, but I don't know. I'm missing the word. I don't feel it's threads. You know what I'm talking about, when it like comes apart, literally. That's what this tire is going to be like at the end of this stage. I still don't think anyone will pit. I think the entire field have the same fuel mileage I do, and they are going to be staying out. 2 laps to go. Will anyone pit? If they're going to pit, it got to be now. And no one's coming down pit lane. So the end of the stage is not going to be as crazy as I thought it was going to be. And we are going to finish probably... Wait, is Truex for position? Truex... Oh, no, I'm not. BJ McLeod is in 10th. What? I mean, all respect to BJ, but damn. Yeah, we're not going to get a stage point, which doesn't matter. I don't really care. Ryan Newman, you are a prick. Okay. Buddy. It's the final lap of this. What are you doing? What are you doing, you Oscar Mayer wiener? God damn it. All right, move it out of my way. Thank you very much. It will be P12 at the end of the stage, and note everyone made it all the way to the end of the stage, which means if we can go what it looks like 42 laps to the end of the race, we're not pitting in the final stage. Laps remaining 42. We're going to be able to extend this, so we're going to go ahead and fix the damage, all that stuff. 15th. We should have somewhere around 39 laps to go. We're going to have an estimated fuel of 36, but as you saw on that run, the fuel estimation goes up as the run goes on. So we are going to have, looks like 39 laps to go. So, yeah, 36 laps remaining. We can make it on fuel. I know that. So it's going to be a long run to the end. We're going to try and get the best result. The tires are going to be close. We're going to have to be a little bit... That's 3 more laps in the tires, and you saw how close the tires were to its expiration date. So we will have to go a little bit easier on the right front tire for this run, but let's try to get a top 10. That's going to be my goal, is to get a top 10, and because I think that's the speed that we have. I got to be really careful on this right front tire. Don't overdrive the corner, because we need to make it last. I'm going to try and get these positions, though. Nice and easy in a 3. I probably should have... I should have made a little bit of a wedge adjustment. That's my bad. I should have loosened it up just a little bit, maybe like half a round, but I didn't. So that's kind of my fault, but we'll be able to manage it. I like a little bit snug race car anyways, so it's fine. And I just want to get to the top 10. That's my goal, a top 10. We want to be consistent, you know? Consistency matters in championships. You know, they still do. Not as much, but they still do. I got to make sure I don't give anyone the front bumper because it's going to give me damage on the front end. I don't want it. So right now we don't have any damage on the front ends. We are up to 9th. I mean, we are rotating well. I'm not abusing the right front tire. We're doing great. Oh, no, don't dive bomb me like that, Harvick, please. I got to arc the corner. These guys take such a dumb line. They're so shallow into the entries, but they're able to do it. It is the one thing I hope they fix with the AI a little bit, because it's like cheating, man. Like we can't run that line, but they can. It's crazy. Daniel Suarez and BJ are having a fantastic run. I'm actually very surprised to see both of them. Up here, we're going to clear Suarez. That was not the cleanest 3 and 4, but we are in P8. Right front tire is good, looking at 88%. And nice and easy in here. Pick up the throttle. Very good. All right, I'm in a rhythm now. I am in a rhythm. Let's go. That's all I got, man. I'm trying. I got Suarez dive bombing me every corner. I'm trying my best. I'm pushing the car pretty hard, but we're still doing really well on the right front tire. Now we got Kyle Busch behind us. I don't think we're going to be able to hold them off. I think in reality, we still are like a 10th to 15th place car. And Kyle Busch is taking that line. He's taking that really low line, and he's going to dive bomb me every corner. I'm going to try to get to McLeod. Reddick is also running the high line. That might help a little bit. And to be fair, we are only 4.2 seconds behind Keselowski, but we've lost a second in the last few laps. We were 3 seconds behind. Now we're 4.2. So we're losing that time. But we might be able to get BJ McLeod. And what happened to Kyle Busch? I have no idea. 27 laps remaining. No! No. Okay, no damage. BJ saved it. We're going back to the bottom lane. I still got Kyle harassing me down here. BJ, give me a little bit more room, please. Go to the wall, you bum. All right, come on. This is going to be a terrible entry. I knew I couldn't. All right, Kyle, just go. We gain a spot, then we lose a spot. It's fine. Right front tire still looking good. Back out of it. Follow Kyle. Come on. Maybe the lap traffic will help me get Kyle Busch back, but he's looking very quick, and I can't run the line he's running. So I think we're going to end up losing that position, but we can get Reddick. That's a very nice entry. Very nice entry. Almost a perfect exit. Tap the apron just a little bit. Reddick, go high. Reddick, go high. There we go. I missed the entry so hard. Oh, my God. That was terrible. Holy crap. I should have gotten below him there, but I am just terrible. Get out of my way, Bobby Carter. Dive bomb Reddick. No. Don't come to the bottom. Oh, boy. Where is he? Are we clear? We're clear. All clear. There we go. We're in P7. I have Byron trying to look for a dive bomb. And we're good there. All right, can someone hold up the 18 car for the love of God? I'm really struggling now. BJ got back around us. Kurt Busch is getting around us. I think the long run speed just is not there. Remember, the AI have less tire wear effect, and I feel like at Richmond that is playing to their advantage more so than most tracks. And we've fallen back 7.6 seconds behind Keselowski. I think we're going to fall outside the top 10 here, unfortunately. Which is unfortunate, but hey, we're good on fuel. They might not be. We are. So we'll still bank on that. See what happens there. Oh, BJ's getting held up. Come on, that should get me Kurt Busch at least. Come on, we will fight for every position. I will earn this top 10. Quinn, stay right there. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Little tap on the apron. All clear. All right, so we got one spot back. Now, can we get BJ? We're going to have another. Oh, my God. I'm messing up the entrance to these corners so bad right now. Oh, I'm struggling. Kurt's going to get around us. Yep, there he goes. It is just a dogfight for, like, these positions. This is crazy. We got to keep an eye on the right rear tire now. 31% with 11 laps remaining. I don't know how to save the right rear tire. I mean, I don't feel like if I stop hitting the apron, probably that might help, but... yeah, I hope that 30% lasts for the next 10 laps. I'm actually getting loose now. I mean, oh man. Lost position to Byron, losing a position to Reddick. And now my rear end is sliding all over the place. 22% on the right rear. We got to carry this thing. This is going to be close, guys. This is going to be very close. And I don't know how to save a right rear tire, because what can I do other than just go slower? I mean, because there's really not much I can do. I could probably overdrive the corner maybe, try to use the right front more. But, I mean, the rear end is kicking out, so I don't think that's helping. I got to be careful on exit right now. Tires now worn. We got to get this thing 6 more laps. Oh, I'm not coming down pit lane. We have to make it 6 more laps. I think we're going to make it 2 laps to go. 2 to go. No one's pitting, so I think everyone's going to be able to make it on fuel. We have 8% on the right rear. I think 8% will make it to the end. That is as close as it gets. Holy crap. Okay. Wow, it's down to 7. Don't jinx it, but I mean, it is. I'm surprised no one came down pit lane. I really am. I am. 4 laps of fuel estimated, but I see it as like when you start with a certain amount of estimation, that's kind of like what the AI are on, but they went the whole way. Keselowski wins the race, and we make it to the end. No one came down pit lane. We survived with 5%, now 4% on the right rear tire to come home in the top 10. That's an old school race right there. That was fun. I still prefer the narrow. I prefer the narrow spread, but that was fun. All right, a full green flag Talladega race with no stages is coming up after this. This is going to be fun. I'll see you guys for that one. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of your day. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you're not already. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the like button. Peace out.